The other Saturday night some friend of mine invited me and my friends to the inauguration of a dance club, and I decided this was a great night to do some foxy. I eyeballed 10 milligrams from my last experience. I weigh 55 kilograms. And a little less for my girlfriend, R, who weighs 45 kilograms. This was about 11 o'clock. 20 minutes passed and I felt it coming. I took some GHB, 1.5 gr, R did 2.75 gr, and we went outside my house where a car with friends was waiting. We jumped in the car and went to this club, that was running for the first time. When we got there, I was already feeling it quite strong but no visuals. Something with my jaw. Inside there were a lot of friends and I felt like talking to all of them of those things that keep you awake at night. I was feeling a little anxiety too, and I think this was coming from the guy who was going to play the records, who is my friend. I thought he was nervous, which made me nervous too. At 2 o'clock arrived more people, and they invited us to smoke some weed. We went to the back of the club and smoked some pipes and 2 joints. We were rotating people because there were 15 friends who wanted to smoke. I don't know why, but I never left. I smoked until there was nothing left. Then I went back to the dance floor just in time to the change to techno-trance Goa music. Before he was playing some G-rap, which is not for me. Now I was really tripping. For a moment I felt like floating, and if I closed my eyes I could feel presences, a lot of beings who were looking at me in a row. But then again I was feeling like pure speed. My mind racing. So many thoughts. The lights. The colors. The mix is not right. Why is he doing that with the pitch? No, he's fucking everything. I look at the floor where we are dancing. Note. This night all people was invited, but we were the only ones that liked this kind of music, so we were the soul of the party, and I see it's all wet. Wet and dirty. Slippery. Dangerous. I see how people starts to move away from the center of the floor. And I thought all the people were going to leave and the night was going to be a failure. All of this in about 5 seconds. I managed to get something to clean and be cleaned and dried the floor. So the people started dancing again. 3:30 some more GHB. I can't say how much, I was pretty high at this point and the lights didn't let me see straight, but I think it was 1 gram. I wasn't feeling okay. I couldn't stop dancing because if I did my body felt so strange. My legs were so tired, but they wanted to dance. 4:30 R.M. L and I walk outside the club. I dawn. T really want to go home, but R is feeling tired and she's staying in my house and I won't leave her tripping. And she wanted to test the foxy qualities of the DiPT. I kept thinking so much of almost everything. I was a little paranoid with the people in the street, but we decided to walk because we were pretty open-eyed, still. We walked home, something like 15 blocks. It was late and we were really tired, but we never stopped talking. I was a calculator, a philosopher, a comedian. All at the same time. On the way home we bought 2 bottles with water. R put 1.75 grams GHB. I made my crazy juice of 3.5 gr because I wanted to sleep. We did this at 2 blocks of my house. 5:15 we got naked and we had some sex. Because that was it. 1 hour of getting summoned. Stop, let's take a break. I couldn't come. Too drugged. Too smart. Too bad. But we had some great time taking nasty pics with a digital camera. After this R finally fell asleep. I had to take 1 more G of GHB at 7 o'clock to be a little somnolent. Foxy is not an aphrodisiac for me and neither entactogen. It's a mind accelerator, with some things of amphetamines and some of LSD. There was some reminiscence of the shrooms too, some strange hallucinations. Nothing melted or breathed, but if I stared at something and the watched somewhere else, I would see a strange merge of the 2 images for a second, leaving me guessing what just happened. And I think with this you can feel the emotions of other people. It happened with the fear of my DJ friend and with R2 because it was her first time with it. I recommend less than 10 milligrams for your first time, and if you like it you can get a little more. But more than 10 milligrams I suppose it must be too much, at least for me. I am willing to try it again when I've got the occasion.